Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey guys, it's Emma. I mentioned maybe doing a dorm tour on one of my previous videos, and then everyone was like really receptive and they're like, oh yeah, I can't wait for the dorm tour. So this is the dorm tour. We're gonna do the dorm tour. Thankfully, this year, I do not live in a hellhole. I actually have like a real kind of room. I'm just gonna give you a little tour around. Mackenzie's not here right now, and yeah, maybe I'll give you some little tips on how I also stay mentally healthy in this room and what I do to help me, and just how life is a little bit different for peeps such as myself with a messed up brain. I'm insane. That rhymed. I'm not insane, but that rhymed, so let's go. Begin. Hi, my name's Life to Twitch Emma, and welcome to my crib. So this is the view when you walk right in. We actually have a handicapped room, which just kind of happened. It's kind of nice because this dorm is like a suite dorm, which means you have suite mates, and we don't, which is good because we don't like people and we both have anxiety. So things work out really well for us in that way. First of all, this is our recycling. I know, we need to take it out. We're going to. And then this is Mackenzie's wardrobe, and then I got my own wardrobe right here, which is really nice because last year I had like a dinky little closet thing. And when I open this, it smells really good because I have all of these things up here, which is like all good smelling laundry things. So like whenever I open my closet, it's like a rush of wonderfulness. And this is my hamper. Don't you love my dirty clothes and such? And then it's really nice because I have 4 drawers down here. Last year, I just really did not have like any room and or like any storage, and I was like suffering through that. And now it's like, hey, like I actually have too much room to know what to do with, like too much storage space, and it's kind of nice. Like it's kind of really nice. So this is Mackenzie's side of the room, and this is our printer, which is really helpful because, you know, we won't have to like do late night runs or early morning runs to the library if we forget to print something. So that's really nice. And then her TV, which is angled towards like my way too, which is kind of nice, like if we want to watch TV together. And then we have our plants. These are her lithops, and then this is her got Snapdragon. She's growing Snapdragon, and actually today it started sprouting. Do you see those 2 little sprouts? Wonderful. And then this is my columbine flower. It hasn't started sprouting yet because it's an a-hole. And then these are my lithops. I know that I had lithops last year that I called Frank and Lisa, but you know, I actually transferred their pot at some point, and I don't think that they took well to that, and they died. So I know we had a whole thing about like pray for Frank, and then Frank eventually died. But funny story, because I love Frank so, I actually have him in this wonderful little jewelry box. Is like his death, this is like his coffin, which sounds really weird, and it kind of looks like I have weed in here, but it's, don't worry, it's a dead lithop. Okay, in our common space here, this is our, you know, microwave and freezer and refrigerator. I really like drinking green tea lately. I've really gotten into that. So we have this like thing that boils water here, which is really nice. Okay, now to my lovely side. We've got my Doctor Who posters, Gallifrey and Lake Silencio, and then Big Brother is Watching You, based off of my favorite book, 1984 by George Orwell. We got my record player here, which is really nice because, you know, music increases dopamine. Dopamine is happiness, and I really do play from that a lot. But since this is a handicapped room, I don't know if it's because of the handicapped room, but for some reason, this part of my bed can't move all the way against the wall. Do you see we have this little thing right here? That's like an outdent. So I have some weird, just this. This is where like I have some like weird purgatory space in between my bed and the wall. So I always find that my mental health is like a lot better when I have my room clean. So I have, you know, like those things that kind of help me organize my room a bit, and whenever I am organized, I just feel better overall. My anxiety and OCD and like depression and everything is kind of like, hey, we're not gonna come out as much. Last year I had a really dirty, like unorganized room, but now I have all of this kind of storage under here, and I actually like make myself, whenever like I don't put something away, I force myself, like I'm conditioning myself, like clean it up, you need to do it right now, like right away. And also mental health wise, usually I don't have my computer over here. I usually have it over there if I'm doing homework. because I find it, you know, it helps me a little bit to like get my homework done better and make me like feel better if I'm sitting up at the desk doing my homework. But if I'm just watching Netflix, I'll just do it in bed. But if I'm not watching Netflix and eating, I won't do it in bed, just to kind of like, you know, give my body kind of like a health boost. I don't know. Also, I've been starting to run a bit and go to the gym, and maybe I'll make a video about that later, because I do have some exercise things that like that I can tell you about that like are really good for people who don't like to exercise. So I will let you guys in on that. Let me know if you want a video about that, because exercise really does help also sorts of mental health, and also Tourette's. Whenever I have a tic attack, exercise really does help me. I used to think it didn't, but then I stopped being stubborn. Back to my wall, I have my Oran High School Host Club poster that I had last year, and my Salvador Dali I had last year, but this is a new one. It's Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. The X-Files is freaking bae. Then I have my Kimi ni Todoke, my anime posters, babies. And speaking of Japanese culture, I have like my mangas here. Okay, so this is our bathroom, and like I said, we don't have suite mates. Actually, this happened this morning. This mirror sometimes drops, which is normally like kind of fine and nothing breaks, but today the mirror kind of shattered down here. So basically, like me and Mackenzie, like we didn't shatter it, it was just the mirror, but so that just means that both of us are gonna have really bad luck this year. Now, the pooper. I keep organized again, like I said, organization really helps my mental health. I keep it all in this kind of area, that's where I keep my stuff, and up here we have like a little assorted, you know, just things to organize even more. So we have this little plaque. At nighttime, it's really hard to flush because it is so loud, and we're like sleeping right there, and like the toilet is really freaking loud. So we have these nighttime rules. If it's pee, leave it be, and if it's shit, don't let it sit. As in, like, if it's the middle of the night and you pee, don't flush it, there's no need. But if you go number 2, flush that. I don't want to smell that. You can wake me up for a second for that. I mean, come on. And we got like our shower curtain and all this stuff from Walmart, which is kind of like all that we have around here. But the shower's really nice. Since it is a handicapped room, they have this extra thing right here that you can take off, which most dorms don't have. And then we have a seat, which kind of sketches me out, so I just use it to like prop my leg up to shave, because I don't really want to sit on it while I shower, but that's just me. So I mean, that's pretty much my dorm tour. I'm thankful that we have actual air conditioning that works this year, and just like overall everything feels a lot better in here to me, and keeping it clean helps, and just kind of like a lot of times with my Tourette's, when I have an area that's not so cluttered, I don't feel as confined, and it really helps because when I feel more confined, I tick more, and also when I feel more hot, so it's nice to have air conditioning too. You know, there's all sorts of things that exacerbate ticks, so you know, I feel like this area is a lot easier to live in, and so far, like, things have been really good. That is it for the dorm tour. I know, I'm so fashionable. I should start doing lookbooks for you guys. I'm the epitome of fashion. Just let me know if there's any video ideas that you want to see, and there's all sorts of things that I could start making, and I'm just waiting for me to get that new camera, because that'll be so great and make everything so much easier. So that should be coming soon. There's so many good things to come. I know you're excited. So like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you, Twitches. Bye!